Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel, and today ang pag-uusapan natin is your adulting questions, okay? So disclaimer lang, hindi rin po ako expert when it comes to adulting. Kagaya nyo, I'm also just figuring things out by myself and learning things as I go along. Pero I will try my best to answer your questions as honestly as possible, and sana kapulutan nyo ng aral. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna do my makeup. Pero as you can see, nagawa ko na yung mata ko kasi siya yung pinaka dinedread kong gawin. Kasi nagpo-falsies ka pa, dahil pang ginagawa, diba? So, first is, we're gonna do our kilay. So, sabi niya, Miss Nina, I feel left out. Like, yung iba parang prepared na sa future nila, like my own house na and all. Alam mo kasi girl, iba-iba tayo ng pacing sa life. Not because si ganito is ganito na yung mga na-achieve, meron na siya nabiling bahay, meron na siya nabiling kotse, doesn't mean na dapat ikaw din. Or it doesn't mean na napag-iiwanan ka na. Kasi that's one toxic way actually to look at things. And you're kind of beating yourself up for it. So ako, guilty ako dyan. Lalo na dati kapag nakakakita ako ng taong like mas successful sa akin or mas mayaman sa akin, parang naisip ko na bakit ako hindi? Bakit siya ganun? Anong mali sa akin? Parang ganun. Anong kulang sa ginawa ko? Pero in reality guys, meron lang talaga tayong kanya-kanyang pacing sa buhay. Marahil ngayon is mas successful siya sa'yo in your terms of success. Iba-iba kasi yan kung paano mo i-define si success eh. Pero it doesn't mean na hindi ka na successful. Kasi di ba nga, ang daming na parang si Oprah, ilang taon na siya bago siya naging ganyan kayaman or ka-successful. So, that also applies for us na normal people, di ba? Hindi porket naunahan ka na is failure ka na. Kasi hindi lahat tayo ay pare-parehas ng oras sa buhay. Yun lang yun. Like, kung nakukuha yung na yan, mga comments na yan na, Miss Nina, ikaw 27 ka pa lang, ako 40 na, wala pa ako nararating. Hindi naman siya race eh. Hindi po ito competition, hindi po siya karera. Wala naman sinabi na, kapag 30 ka na, hindi mo pa na-achieve to, talo ka na. Wala mang ganun eh. While it pays to have goals, it also pays that you cut yourself some slack. Kasi if you always beat up yourself for it, kung lagi mong nararamdaman na, I'm such a loser, talagang you will feel like a loser and you will become a loser. Because that's what you're feeding yourself eh. Pero if you tell yourself na, it's okay, I'm happy for that person for having achieved all of these things, but my time will also come na ma-achieve ko rin yun. Eh, di good for you, diba? Huwag ka magpapadala sa pressure ng society. Malay mo, 'di ba? Iba-iba kasi tayo ng definition ng success at saka iba-iba rin tayo ng priorities sa life. Malay mo, kaya niya na-achieve yung bahay na yun kasi wala siyang ibang sinusuportahan sa buhay niya. Ikaw, breadwinner ka pala ng family mo, 'di ba? So iba-iba tayo ng circumstances, eh. Iba-iba tayo ng mga pribilehiyo or privileges. So, 'di ba? Hindi naman tayo pare-parehas ng starting line, hindi tayo pare-parehas ng abilidad, so ba't mo i-compare yung sarili mo sa kanila? Just focus on your own life. And we're done with my kilay. Kilay is life. Yun na lang gusto kong gawin because I don't want it to be so complicated anymore. So next question is, ang tanong niya, is adulting hard? So tingin mo si Char. Hindi, alam niyo yung times na nung bata pa tayo, nung elementary pa tayo ganun, or nung high school pa tayo, we have this ates and kuyas, mga pinsan na mas matatanda sa atin, or probably our parents, na parang, how can they have everything so figured out? Alam mo yun, na ngayon na iniisip mo, when you look back, bakit si ate ganito nung college siya? Feeling ko hindi naman siya nahihirapan ng ganitong kagaya ng paghihirap ko ngayon. Or how come, kunyari, magulang ka na, how come yung magulang ko noon, parang ang galing niya maging magulang. Alam mo yun, na you look back at those things and marirealize mo na yung mga adult na nilook up mo nung bata ka, you're actually in the same situation as they were before. So, ikaw na yung ate at kuya ngayon. May isip mo na, ang hirap pala. Kasi dati akala mo chill lang. Inisip mo lang college and studies. And, you're just working and going home. Parang hirap pala. So, the question is adulting hard? I would say, hell yeah. Biglang ma-realize mo na, oh shit, hindi mo na pala pwede tawagan si mama anytime. Or, pag kulang yung pera mo, wala kayo matatakbuhan because you're already an adult. You're already responsible for your own decisions, your own mistakes, your own everything. So, sis, ang hirap. And one thing that I may add na, yun nga, sa adulting is hard is, how come before they make it look so easy, no? Alam mo yung, ganito, nung high school ka, iniisip mo, I'm so excited na mag-college ako kasi papayagan na ako nila mama at papa mag-overnight. Ganon. Or, sobrang excited na ako mag-college kasi I can finally move out. Or, I'm so excited to graduate kasi pag nagkatrabaho na ako, I will have everything figured out. Bills, I will pay them. Clothes, I will buy them. iPhones, I will have the latest model. Di ba ganon? Parang iniisip mo na, I'm so excited to become an adult. Bitch, we were wrong. Mas masaya pala maging bata. So, next question is, ang ganda ng question na actually, ano po yung mga valid IDs na super valid? Yung need talaga na meron ka and madaming uses. So, isa rin yan dun sa mga, di ba sa pag nag-adulting ka na, problema talaga yung ID kasi for you to be able to get a valid ID, you need a valid ID. Ano na? Pero, for me, the most important IDs to get would be passport and driver's license. Yan. Kaso alam nyo ngayon, ang gastos na pala kumuha ng driver's license. Kasi before, hindi siya ganun kagastos. Ngayon kasi parang kailangan mo na mag-attend ng driving lesson, parang ganun. Dati wala namang ganun. So, good luck po sa mga future adults. Ang gastos. Pero super important for me talaga is passport and driver's license. Kasi once na you have those two IDs, you don't need anything else na. Pero ang alam kong unang-unang ID na kinuha ko is postal ID kasi yun yung pinakamadali. Okay, so next question is, when did you feel that you're in the adulting stage na? Siguro nung nagbabayad na ako ng bills. Kasi parang syempre, 'di ba, when you're not in the adulting stage, hindi mo pa naman talaga gagawin 'yun. Pero pag sa adulting ka na, sis, ang mahal pala ng kuryente, ganon, level. Gawa tayo ng mini segment, Cash. Mini segment. How to know if you're in the adulting stage na. Number 1, if you're already paying the bills. Nagbabayad ka na ba ng tubig, kuryente, cable, internet? Because if yes, then adult ka na, sis. I'm so sorry to tell you. Number 2 is when you actually make decisions by yourself na. Ikaw na yung nagdidesisyon para sa sarili mo. 'Di ba? Hindi mo na tinatanong si mama, si papa, wala ka nang ibang tinatanong because you're already capable of making your own decisions. Dati, 'di ba? Actually, it's a good thing and a sad thing at the same time because good thing kasi you're making your own decisions na. And sad thing because dati tatanungin mo silang yung parent mo, si mama or si papa, and then they will decide for you. It was so easier. It was so much easier when we were a child. I wish we could stay like a child forever. And then, naalala mo yung bata pa tayo, excited na tayo tumanda. Alam mo, sana ako din tumanda na para magawa ko na yung mga gusto ko. Boy, we were wrong. So, I'm just gonna blend that one in. Guys, sorry hindi ko kasi alam kung ano ang itsura ng aking makeup sa camera. I mean, it looks okay naman in person. Pero, I can't see it. Di ko siya nakikita. Meron lang akong maliit na screen, pero wala po siyang kwenta. So I'll never treat you this shitty. Okay, next. We're gonna put on some blush. So I'm gonna use this one from... Naka-focus na ba yan? From Cosmetics. And it's Cherry Splash. It's actually so cute because...
A few moments later.
Oh, diba? Walang kwenta yung nakakainit siya ng... Ano na? Ay, shit. Ang dami. Nagalit siya. Oh my God.
A few moments later.
Oh, next question. Is it okay that everyone is moving fast while you are not? parang same question lang to dun sa kanina. And my answer remains the same, yes. Because not everyone has the same pacing and timeline. Next question. Sabi niya, I'm afraid of being married to the wrong person, Miss Nina. But at the same time, I'm also afraid of not being married. Okay, so let me... I want to shed some enlightenment in this matter. Girl, alam mo, mas nakakatakot to be married to the wrong person than not to be married at all. Because imagine, if you were married to the wrong person, lalo na in the Philippines, there's no divorce. If you were married to the wrong person, imagine having to keep up with that person. Kailangan mo tiisin yung ugali niya, lahat ng buong pagkatao niya, kahit na hindi dapat. Alam mo yon, for the rest of your life. Rather than you spending your life by yourself. Mas mahirap yung ikasal ka sa maling tao. Promise, maniwala ka. So for me, my advice to you is take your precious time and don't succumb to the pressure of society na, hey, you need to get married at this age. Kasi sis, ang hirap talaga maging married to the wrong person. So, wala naman ako pinaghuhugutan. Kasi mahal ko yung asawa ko. Pero ang daming ng, di ba, ang daming abusive relationships and ang dami kong relationships and marriages na nakita ko out there na parang, this could have been avoided, sis. Mga ganon. So, marriage is a lifelong commitment, di ba? So, kung hindi ka pa sure, wag natin ipilit kasi you're gonna regret it. Next, sabi niya, can you say na successful ka na? Can I say na successful na ako? I would say... Hirap naman ako dito. Success kasi is different for everyone else. I would say yes and no. Number one, yes, successful na ako from zero to becoming who I am today. But at the same time, I want to achieve some more. So, hindi pa ito yung finish line. Hindi pa ako, masaya na ako, pero marami pa akong gustong achievein. Kasi, imagine, ang layo na rin ng narating ko na dati walang-wala ako, tapos ngayon, di ba? Oh, my highlighter is from theninaellaine. So, I have this palette. And this is my first ever product from them. And it's like 6 full-sized highlighters. Next question is, how do you deal with super dependent relatives, aka laging nanghihingi ng tulong at pera? Alam nyo guys, this is part of our toxic Filipino family culture, no? When you're a relative, you feel entitled to the success of your other relatives, no? Na parang dapat tutulungan, obligasyon, ganon. Pero, I'm sorry to say this, hindi obligasyon ng kahit na sino mong hindi obligasyon ng kahit na sino mong relative ang bigyan ka ng tulong. So, yung tulong kasi, it should be given freely. Dapat hindi labag sa kalooban. Dapat hindi siya hinihingi. Hindi siya inoobliga. Ang responsibilidad lang ng isang tao is yung pamilya niya, yung immediate family niya. Kunyari, ako, ang responsibilidad ko lang is si Nathan, si Bambi, my husband. The same goes with my husband. His responsibility is his immediate family. Hindi niya responsibilidad yung uncle niya, hindi ko responsibilidad yung tita ko, yung pinsan ko. Hindi responsibilidad yun. Diba nga sa Amerika pag ganon, wala, kanya-kanya na, 18, layas ka na, ganon. But here in the country kasi, here in the Philippines, our family ties are so closely knit together. So, pag hindi mo naman tinulungan, sabihin, ay, ingrata ka. Ang yabang mo, diba? Pero, guys, hindi naman talaga natin responsibilidad yun. So, how do we deal with it? Number one, you have to set boundaries. So, you tell them when enough is enough. Or, kung tutulong ka, dapat yung tulong mo, hindi mo na siya aasahan na bumalik sa'yo. So, for example, may umuutang sa'yo, ibigay mo na lang yung pera na kaya mong ibigay sa kanila na hindi mo na aasahan bumalik. So, for example, nangutang ng 5,000, pero ang kaya mo lang ibigay is 1,000. So, bigay mo na yung 1,000, huwag mo na asahan ibalik. Hindi na siya utang nun. Parang ganon. And, set mo talaga yung boundaries mo. Otherwise, there are people kasi who will take advantage of you. And hindi rin maganda yun. Like, you have to be kind to other people, but you have to be kinder to yourself. 'Di ba? Kasi hindi tayo uusad niyan, sis, kung lagi na lang ibang tao yung iniisip natin. Hindi ko naman sinabing huwag kayong tumulong. Ang sinasabi ko lang is, tumulong kayo kung kaya nyo, pero kung hindi nyo kaya, then don't. Kasi you have to prioritize yourself and your family. Meron din naman silang sariling pamilya, meron din silang sariling responsibilidad. So, ba't nila pinapaako sa'yo? Yun yung tanong. Next, what is the first thing that you should invest in? Ooh, love this question. You know what? A lot of people don't take this seriously, but the first thing that you should invest in is your health. Yes, guys. So, you should get a health insurance. Alam niyo kung bakit? I'll give you an analogy. Have you ever known someone na ang yaman-yaman, pero nung nagkaroon ng sakit, or nagkaroon ng sakit yung kapamilya niya, or yung magulang niya, biglang naghirap? For sure, di ba? Because somewhere in our lives, may nakilala na tayong tao na ganyan. Na ang yaman-yaman, but they neglected to invest in their health. Yung, ay, ang gaganda ng mga kotse, pero walang health insurance. So, ngayon pa lang, I'm telling you, no matter how young you are, actually, the younger, the better, because the younger you are, the cheaper it is. So, investing in your health isn't only just investing. It's also investing in your sense of security. Yung alam mong anytime na kailangan mong ma-ospital, anytime na kailangan mo ng tulong, or pag nagkasakit ka na critical illness, knock on wood, let's say cancer, or ganito, ganyan, alam mo, i-cover ka ng insurance na yon. Alam mo, hindi ka maghihirap. Kasi ang dami kong, meron ako lately na panood sa TikTok na video na parang, pag ako nagka-cancer, sasabihin ko na lang sa pamilya ko, patayin na lang nila ako kasi I don't wanna burden them with that debt, you know? But, you wouldn't have to have that kind of mindset if you're already secure in the first place. Na alam mo, pag one day nagkaroon ka ng sakit, hindi kailangan maghirap ng pamilya mo para pagalingin ka nila. Kasi your health insurance will do that for you. So, for us, yun yung para sa akin pinaka-importanting investment talaga, health insurance. So, yung husband ko, ako, si Bambi, si Nathan, we're all covered sa health namin. All of our hospitalization, major operation, critical illnesses, wala po kaming ilalabas kahit na 5. Yun. Ang problema mo na lang ngayon is, pag walang hospital. kasi wala nang hospital. So, let's put on some lipstick. This is from Pat McGrath. There. So we're gonna put it on. What's one thing na you will realize pag nasa adulting stage ka na? Actually, yung pinaka na-realize ko talaga ngayon na matanda na ako. Number 1, wag kang magmadali. So, hindi ko naman pinagsisisihan na nagkaroon kami ng family of this big, this early. But, if I were given a chance to do it all again, I would take it slower, I guess. Para, number 1, mas na-enjoy ko sana yung days na I wasn't a mom and I wasn't a wife. Parang ganon. Kasi, once na you're a mom and a wife, it's not like there's a switch that you can turn it on and off again. You're a mom and a wife forever, 24/7. Parang ganon. And your priorities will change. So, the things that you enjoy now while you are still single, you have to savor it. You have to really, really enjoy it. Kasi ako, yun lang, hindi ko lang masyadong na-enjoy yung pagiging single ko. Hindi ko masyadong na-enjoy yung time na yun na may pera na ako, I'm independent, I'm single. Hindi masyado. Kasi na-meet ko na agad si Kurt. Tapos, dumating na agad si Nathan. But I don't regret any of those. But if I were just given a chance, I would just take it a little bit slower lang. Number 2, your priorities and your mentality will really change when you become a mother or a parent. Diba, iniisip natin na, ang baduy naman ni mama or masyado naman siyang strict, ba't ganun siya mag-isip? Pero guys, in reality, talagang mas magiging baduy ka, mas magiging strict ka kapag naging magulang ka na. As in, kapag nakakapanood ka ng batang nasasaktan sa TV, iba yung nararamdaman mo. Kasi, iba na yung instinct mo as a person. So, you will become an entirely different person when you've reached that stage na adult ka na and you have other sets of responsibilities. Oh, yun na pala yung last question. So guys, thank you for watching this YouTube video. What I want to know in the comments is, meron pa ba kayong mga adulting questions na gusto nyong sagutin natin? Kasi we can always make a part 2 of this segment. Kasi feel ko ang dami pa nating pwedeng i-discuss tungkol sa adulting. And this is one serious discussion na sana maraming nakakapulot ng aral, diba? So, thank you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment your question. I'm gonna be reading your comments. So, yeah. Bye!